Alrighty, thank you very much for watching. Good evening. Yes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for another episode. We're going to finish off this, and we're going to get another one. Population of 250, that's going to take forever. 10 grand in rent revenue per day. Office drones. 25 office workers in your building. I completed it. Would you look at that? That's just amazing. Increase the number of office workers in your building to 150. I feel like we can do that. What? 58? I could have sworn we had so much more. I mean, we got 40. Oh, I suppose that's fair. There was another thing. Oh, there's a cancellation cost. Damn it. There was another one in here. Not people magnet, but rent revenues per day. I feel like we were getting close to that. We're almost 200 off it. Oh, well, next time, when I finish one of these, I can go in and I can instantly get it, so that's fine. Our revenue did it go up? Our operating costs went down because I got this, which is electricity and water construction costs reduced by 50%. So that saved $1 grand off my utilities bill. That I'm very happy about. We need to figure out is there a telephone one? We'll have a look later on. Okay, so we're doing okay, but we're not doing great. We need greater amount of cafes, I think was what they were wanting. Medium restaurant. Can we get a cafe in here? Diners? No. It's all small restaurants. Okay, let's get another small restaurant. Let's just put it right here next to the other two. Cafes, a tenner, always hire the one, needs water. Okay, we don't want anybody who uses water because that's a pain in the ass. We could technically, no, not in this building. In this building we do not want water. Although if there's a line running on the ground, maybe they just go up, or do they still need a thing? I really don't know. Electricity you do need. Electricity I can give you. That's doable. So that's another coffee. You are Lincoln Park Roasters and you are Athena Coffee. Do we have legal? Yes we do. Yes we do. Beautiful. File storage services. Okay, so they're a little bit antsy with what they want. But that's fine. I'm going to put the third legal office over here. File storage services. Hopefully it's like $200 a day. I mean, if that's what it is, then I feel okay. $225 a day. We're really running out of space here. But that's all right. You know, that's just how it is. We'd probably reorganize and make it a bit better, but I really don't want to build anything on this side because technically, I could just keep stretching these over and over, but still, I mean, phone. You really need a phone line? For what? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're like file storage, okay? You're storing files. Does not require a phone line. I mean, I know you got 5 people, and it's just look. All you got is filing cabinets, okay? Look up at these offices. You see? This person has his own filing cabinets. He does not need a separate filing cabinet in another part of the building. I mean, especially because you got like legal documents and stuff. They're going to get shared with other people. It's not very, it's not very smart. I'm just telling you, it's not very smart. So we just need 3 medical professionals now. And we're making bank. We're still doing all right. So the medical professionals require a drugstore, which is that a store? I'm not sure. Let's have a look here. Drugstore, need at least 1. I believe that was a retail store, small store. Is it a small store? Drugstore. Yes, it's a drugstore. 1 empty bay. Oh, god damn it. We're in our 5th store, aren't we? Okay. Maybe I should have made a drugstore Because this is going to run me a net loss, because this drugstore is not going to pull in 400. I could get rid of the other stores, one of the other stores, and then we could use the existing store. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Let's have a look. 230, 223, 233, 223. It's probably fine, because I'm not going to keep the drugstore. I'm going to use it, and then I'm going to get rid of it, because I don't want these medical officers over there anyway. I really don't. I mean, I think they need water anyway, so we might have to delete them as soon as they get built, because they'll be like, hey, where's the water? You know, where's the water, buddy? So we might just have to dump them straight away. So we'll get this. We'll get the drugstore. There we go. 1 empty bay required. Do you have your electricity? Yes. Do you have your phone connection? No. Do I care? No. Okay. Medical officers. Yeah. Water pipe. Hookup. Prefers lower floors. Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. So they will complain and they will move out, and I absolutely don't care. But we will get the achievement done, and that's the important thing. And then I'll fill these rooms up with one of the other medium officers. So as long as we can build these rooms before, before they move out, I think we should be fine. I think we'll be okay. See, we've got 1 on each one, so I'm surprised they don't double up. Okay, nice. And we're not even going to kick these people out, because that's going to cost money. So we're just going to let them suffer. This person as well, we're going to let them suffer. I don't really want a drugstore. I don't. I mean, why? Why would I want a drugstore? I mean, drugstores are not necessarily bad, but A, it needs a phone line, which I don't give a crap about. And B, you're forcing me to get this extra storage room. I would delete the storage room now, but I've got no guarantee that it's going to cut the storage from this shop. It might cut the storage from another shop, and that would suck. So I'm just going to let it go until they get removed, and then I'm going to put proper officers in that place. And the drugstore can just go bone itself. I really don't care. So, moving on. Somebody just moved out. Yeah, the drugstore's gone. So we can now bin this place. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What are you? See that? I guess that icon just means somebody's ready to go. Whatever. Let's just get rid of that. We're not filling that in, so let's just get rid of that. These guys. I wonder if anybody's ever going to show up to these offices. Maybe they will. Show me who's moving out. Oh, they're already moved out. How's our courier service doing? Because you are backed up. You are very backed up. I'm not seeing any complaints though, so I'm not really going to worry about it yet. But I suppose when I see complaints, then we have to start worrying about it. Can you hurry up and get pissed off and move out? Because, I kind of want to build someone else there, but you're kind of in the way. I have a feeling that we have to, diversify out, because we need 9 stars to get to this for a large office. But I'm not sure we can get to 9 stars without... Although it's just based on population, artworks, happy tenants. So maybe we could do it just with offices and with a little bit of restaurants that the offices need. I'm not sure. Finance officers. You look like you... That's cheap. There we go. Beautiful. Did I pause the game? No, I didn't pause the game. It's just that guy was really slow. He was so slow that it looked like he was actually paused. I don't like 342. I want more expensive people chucking money at me. $1,000 for 8 units. Okay. Well, our income is up. It's definitely up. As soon as we get this in, it should be good. Yeah. So that should be alright. We just need to get this going. want another financial office. We're currently running it at 2:30 in the morning, this advertisement. Beautiful. Let's have a quick look here. 388, 420, 420, 362, 336. I'm sorry, but you are not pulling your weight. And I've got another 420 on the line, so we are going to go with them instead. Okay. That's it. Only 4 construct... Oh, there's a 5th one over there. Okay, no, that's fair enough. I love how all 4 of them work at taking the crap away, but when it comes to setting up the new office, there's just one of them. Okay, financial offices. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we should be solidly in the money right now. Maybe even back up to 3 grand after these new offices have been created. So that's nice. Oh, I was hoping that this would tell us the total. Okay. 74%, 89%. That's fine. So remember, we're still going to go with these level 2 ones because the level 3s are not... They're 3 times as many connections, but it's more than 3 times the cost. So this is better than this one because it's 5 times, but only 4 times the cost. But this one is not great. It's only great because it's smaller, but it's not financially advisable. And we can keep pushing this out forever, so I don't think it's a big problem. So what are we doing? Let's have a look at this. What else have we got? Optimized services. All service workers work 50% faster. Okay. There doesn't seem to be any downside to that. Build upgraded elevators that do not need to be on the ground floor. Okay. Does that upgrade my existing elevators?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. Because we could be spending this on other stuff as well. Public transport. Visitors. Yeah, not sure about that. Let's get exclusive elevators. Is that going to... What's that going to do? Infrastructure. Okay. So that's triple. Not triple, but it's 1.5 times the upkeep cost. And I've got no need for an elevator that doesn't start on the ground floor. So, yeah, I mean, why? Why would I need to do that? Why would I need to mess with that? Why is this building looking like this? I've skewed it out here instead of skewing it out here. That's just weird. That's very, very weird. Yeah. Elevators, don't care. Automatic. Where's my next goal? People magnet. 250. Not sure we want to go there. Where's this 10k in rent per day? Done it. 25 residents, 10 studio apartments, posh pad. Okay, I think we could do that. Oh, we've already done that. Beyond fast food. Different medium restaurants. Okay, I feel like we can do that. Medium, alright, so we need a couple of medium breakfast restaurants. Where's the restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I feel like there's a big hole in the market for those. Yeah, they're just not there. Here's the interesting thing. As we build bigger and bigger offices, it's going to start to become a struggle to get that number up. I feel like at the moment we're doing okay, though. And we just got that upgrade, optimized service, so that should fix any problems that our couriers were having before. Make that a little bit more efficient. So we may not even need to build a second one. Okay, so 3 grand profit. Do we want to go ahead and build these restaurants? Oh, tenants are willing to pay higher rents. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about tenants at the moment. I'm really not. Let's... Large restaurants. What we need more restaurants. We don't need large ones. Okay, so we need 2 ones that are breakfast and lunch. Salads and hot bars. You don't pay a lot. What's the biggest money that we can get? 205. by the looks of it. Sandwich shops. Breakfast and lunch. Needs water and electricity. Okay, I like you. Salads and hot bars. No, you were cheap. Cheap. Eugene's restaurant. Breakfast and coffee. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Let me make sure that we got this going and the water. The water as well. We need the water. Okay. So that should do this. That should do the Beyond Fast Food achievement. Excellent. We might have to get into residential soon. We just might. And that was pretty much free. It was using a little bit of water and some electricity, which we've got fair amount spare. Not a huge amount, but a fair amount spare. So, what do we want to go for next? I don't want... Population of 250. We're not going to reach it. We're just not. Although, what is this? Various workers and 140. We got 74 office workers, but 147 population. Okay, we might reach that. We might reach that. I still wouldn't like it though. 25, 10 studio apartments. Restaurant revolution. No. I'm going to go for studio apartments because 10 studio apartments, it seems like it'll be a lot easier than what I was doing before. So let's go to it. Here's an interesting thing. I need to build these. I suppose once I put it down, then I can put an elevator on top of it. Okay, that's easy. So now that we've got a separate building specifically for restaurants, I don't have to worry about leaving the studio apartments till higher. So let's go ahead and let's put down some studios. So let's do... That's still pretty big for a studio apartment. Electrical water line expects trash bins. May require... So that's a deluxe. May require the services of a plumber. Needs gas as well. Okay. I'm not so sure about the gas. I'm not sure if that's worth it. We just need studio apartments. So I think we'll just go basic because we may not be keeping them, to be honest. Although, what's luxury studio apartment? That needs cable TV. All right, I reckon we go with the deluxe because gas is not too hard to get hooked up. Water is not too hard. With trash bins. Okay, so let's delete this. And let's go for a trash bin here and a trash bin here. Should be able to fit 5 across there. Hopefully the trash service over there can deal with the trash bins over here. If they start to get overwhelmed, we can build another one down here. But anyway, let's get some trashy studio apartments. And they fit. Beautiful. So we need 10 of these guys. Nope, you are off aligned. You do not get to stay. Looks like we got some more advanced things going on here. So that's what we tried before and failed at. 2-bedroom apartment. That's a little bit bigger. That's like that's a 10, and then this is an 8. Large. Oh. Small 2-bedroom apartment is a 10, and then the large 2-bedroom apartment is a 16. Okay, that's big. Okay. No, I've done it, haven't I? I've done it. I've forgot to leave room for the cables. But there's 2 spots over here, so that's actually perfect. Perfect. Don't over-click because you end up deleting the walls. That's not great. Wiring. Can't build the wiring yet for some reason. I could have sworn I can put it over. I can put the wiring over areas where there's no wall, but I can't put the wiring over areas where there's empty boxes lying around. Does that make any sense whatsoever? I mean, just... I can't believe... You're going to leave that one box. Really? You lazy bastards. Just runs all the way over to the other side of the map and grabs like a bag of chips or something like that. Okay. At least everything is lining up. Bins, bins. Apparently people in studio apartments don't recycle or something like that. Okay. Alright. So we are going to go... may require the services of a plumber from time to time. Okay, so we'll get that set up. Our income is pretty sweet. 3 grand, 3.5 grand, something like that. So we will need a plumber, and we'll start off putting one down. Because I think that was... How much was that? No, this one. Go away. This one, plumber. $75 a day. That's pretty reasonable. We don't need any underground connections because they all happen in the other building. So we get the plumber, studio apartments, trash bins, gas, water, electricity. Okay, we should probably set those up first because I don't want to run out of water or run out of gas or anything like that. So what do we got here? Water. This is the same deal. 50 and then 1,000 per day. We do not need 50. We just need 10. So we will need a little bit more infrastructure here just so we can get over the edge. But yeah, until it's going to be cheaper, 500 to run 20 connections is better than... yeah, we don't need the big thing yet. We just don't. And now, gas. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. So, put those in. Despite the fact that we hadn't even built the foundation yet, we put those in. Okay. And then we can go over here and we can start laying these down. Ah, I forgot this. How did I do this over the other side? Oh, I just had the water going down. You know what? That's fine. These don't need to line up exactly. Like if I move power down, the power going down doesn't need to line up with this stuff because there's power in the middle, always. So we can just do something like this. And this. Evict or remove. Despite the fact that there is no tenant, is a bloody... It's a service. It's a plumbing service. Plumber is not a tenant. He's a person working for me. So we'll put the plumber here. We'll leave room for water going down because I guess we have to. Wiring closet. Electricity. Done. Okay. I'm presuming that this still needs to be constructed because I don't think that this is what the plumber uses. Yeah, I think that still needs to be constructed. So let's get cables going across. So they're all going to need electricity, water, and gas. That's a very weird sound coming out of the gas line. But who am I to say? Who am I to say? Okay. There we go. He's there. That looks a bit more like a plumber's deal. So, deluxe, deluxe, deluxe. We should have everything covered. I haven't checked the electricity yet, but were we running out of that? Yeah, we were running out of that. I've probably just overloaded that. Give me another electricity, please. That was close. If I started overloading that, I could have kicked out somebody that I did not mean to kick out, which would have sucked. 4 people. Okay, you do not need 4 people. And there's somebody taking bites out of one of those newspapers. It looked like it had teeth marks in it or something. Very, very interesting. Oh, he's going up. He's fixing. They're fixing stuff. Oh, look at you. You are a very distinguished looking person. You got a beard, and then you got a beard under your beard. Okay, beautiful. Okay. I think this means they're waiting for somebody to come in. It almost looks like a pipe, like a plumbing thing, but residence 0, 1, 0. So I guess we're not getting strange smells keep coming from somewhere. Yes, that would be the gas. Definitely do not just leave the gas open. Actually close it up if you're not using it. So we built the studio apartments. What do we got next? People magnet, no. Actually, yes. We might be getting close to that. 153. When we get more people moving in here, maybe we will. Is there a thing where we can get more contracts? Public transport, high limits. We don't really need any of this. Fast track. Okay, so this is an instant remove all, do everything thing, but it costs a ton of influence. Okay. Is there an easy way to move? Okay, that's a lot quicker. Just drag with the mouse, as opposed to just pressing WASD, which is kind of hurting my fingers after a while. What are we doing? Look at this. There's a lot of pink in this restaurant. I'm not sure I approve of that. Night owls. Yeah, I don't think you want a bright pink restaurant that people come into in the middle of the night. I don't know. Maybe I'm being prejudiced. I'm not sure. Anyway, what are we doing? I guess the next step is to expand the offices. Is that what we're thinking? To just keep pushing up? To keep making the offices bigger and bigger and bigger? I guess so. I don't like the idea of, you know, trying to push for higher residences again. I just don't like it. So we're going to do this. We're going to push that up nice and high. We're going to put elevator, elevator, elevator. Cannot put it at a slant, funnily enough. And then put some wiring closets. And yeah, I guess we'll just try and push the offices. Because I feel like we've got enough capacity for them. We've definitely got enough capacity in that. So what are we? 16. That's pushed it up to 90, which is still somewhat comfortable. Now, what else breaks when we do this? I do not know, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I know for now that we don't have a lot of people moving into here. Waiting for new residents to move in. Just waiting for new residents. We got 3, and then we got 7 left. This is a very small apartment, but that's a very big oven, though. That oven takes like a quarter of the entire apartment. Whatever. And there's still There's $220 a day for this apartment. That's like a massive rip-off. Even $220 a week is kind of... That's what you'd expect to pay for an apartment that size. $220 a week. Or maybe even less. $220 a day? No. Although it's probably a rip-off for the officers as well. I mean, this is $420 a day? Yeah, I mean, you can probably understand that a little bit more because it's an office, but $420 times 30 is like $12,000, which is like $140,000 a year. So the rent for this is $140,000 a year for this office. No, that's not worth it. It's once you extrapolate it, you realize, hey, 12 grand a month for office rental, it's probably not worth it. You know, it's probably I mean, unless you're like a millionaire or something, and then in which case just build your own office and, you know, just use that. So 9. Do we want to start dealing with artworks? Maybe that's a thing. Where are our artworks? We got that. We got that. Artworks. Can we put... Need a consultant upgrade. Consultant for aesthetics. Oh, you got a very small office. I like you. Politics. Yeah, that's a massive office. Of course the politician has a massive office. Let's get this. Let's put this in, and I believe this will be free, because the other one was free. They got fancy music as well. Oh, look at you. You're just so awesome. Interior decorator. Improve the appearance and attractiveness of your building. Oh my god, did you see what she looked like? She had like a little French peacock hat. Something like that, I don't know. It looked very... I'm a software engineer. I do not understand artists. Especially ones that wear hats like that. It's just... I want to see if she comes back. Are you coming back, peacock lady? Are you? You gone off to a restaurant somewhere for like a 5-hour lunch break? Where are you? Oh, it's like 8 p.m. Yeah, she's not coming back. She's left the lights on though. That's not very environmentally friendly. I would expect an artist to be more environmentally conscious than to just leave the lights on all night. Because this is like the brightest room in the entire building as well. That's just... She's like got some extreme lights going on and she just left them on all night. At least, I like the architectural diagrams. I've always liked architectural diagrams, but... Yeah. Come on, it's 2 a.m. Alright, I'm gonna wait for her to come back. What do I get? Smaller. Unlocks small artworks. 45 influence to unlock small artworks. That seems like a big rip-off. Prestige boost. Okay, let's do it anyway. And we'll put some art somewhere. Maybe this will be where we fill in our 1 and 2 space gaps. Those annoying little gaps, you can't do anything else. So we'll put one like in here, like a 3 space gap. We'll put a little bit of art right next to these construction people. Where is our art? Decorative elements, artworks. Jesus. $4,000. Above ground, on ground floor. You're not even going to let me put it below ground? What? But that's the best place to put it. That's where all my nooks and crannies are. I'm trying to fill up my nooks and crannies. You're not letting me put it where I want to put it. Okay. I can't put it in here. Can I put it on top of the trash room? No? Put it in the lift? Put it anywhere? Paintings. Smaller. Look at this. $4,000. And sculptures with an upgrade cost. Why would I do that? Okay. Cannot be placed on glass. I think I do remember something about this game where you sort of you got to fill in these areas. Not here. Infrastructure. So that's the floor pieces. Facilities, no. Doors, no. Okay. Security doors. Revolving doors. Soundproof doors. Okay, that doesn't help me. Facilities. What does a custodian do? That's weird. I could have sworn there was something where you paint the back of the door and then it this glass and then it becomes a wall. Because I'm trying to put an artwork down. All right, let's put this down. Okay. It does say it cannot be placed on glass. But I just placed it on glass. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, it's there. What do we got? We got +1 from artworks and happy tenants. Okay. How do I know that's not from the happy tenants though? I mean, can I sell this? Do I want to sell this? This cost me like $4,000. I can evict or remove the abstract painting. Oh well, I'll leave it there for now. And maybe I'll pay a bit more attention to where it actually improved my prestige. I have a feeling that it did. But yeah. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's get some more money. Money. Okay. Maybe we'll have more room for artwork where we start putting in large offices, because they won't be exactly able to fit in here. There'll be some like 13 wide stupid or something like that. Anyway, so this will definitely send our income into the stratosphere. It'll go up faster than our building is going up, which is great. I'd like to just go vroom all the way across, but you can't. You can only start from a point where there is electricity. You can't just build electrical lines out in the middle of nowhere. Which, yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. Oh, man. I still remember the points where... Did the price of the... It was 13. It was 13. It was 14 at some point. It went up to 14. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. So let's do some double checking. So these guys need services. So they need a whole bunch of things. Electrical, phone line. They need a whole bunch of services. So we've got 16. Okay. You can handle that. You can definitely handle that. Okay. So, let's go and have a look. 450. I'm not going to do anything less than 400. Definitely not. Legal officers. 438. Legal officers. 428. No. 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 Let's get another ad here. Okay. Alrighty. So we're good. We're pretty good. What we can do here is we can decline all and then put another ad in. I don't think we're going to get any... We'll do an ad there for this, but I don't think we're going to get anything there that's going to help us. I'd like to hit this cross and just completely destroy medical officers, because I'm never going to want them. Never. Okay, that's good. Financial officers, yes. Yes. Now, we might start to see some overload in our services, but I think the income we're going to get from all of these officers is going to be fine. All of you, crap. You're all crap. You're all crap. Actually, they got a bit better. They got closer to 400, but they didn't get over. So we're still going to wait. I'm going to get these 8 run up, and then we're going to see what happens with the services, whether they go up, whether they stay the same, whether they handle it. But our income is getting very, very good. And what we might do is we might just keep pushing up and then start investigating large offices. But it'll be interesting because we've got exactly enough room for 4 medium offices. And if a large office isn't double what the medium office is, or more than double, then it's not worth putting it. It's better to put 4 medium offices because space-wise it's perfect. And yeah, it just makes more sense. No, decline all, do that. Okay. This might take a bit. What are we looking at for services? Okay. Calls. Well, that's interesting. We've got 32 calls, 16 successes. That doesn't sound great. It sounds like everybody's being taken care of, though. And it sounds like a lot of people are calling the plumber. We got people moving in, though. Everybody's in there. They're all standing in front of their oven and then the sink. Start the day with some breakfast. It's 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. What the hell is wrong with you? She definitely got a beard. You can tell. They're trying to make it look like she's got a shadow, but no, she's got a beard. Absolutely 100% got a beard. 430. We got so many financial officers, and I think they all want dinner places or something like that. So legal officers, 418. You, and then you, decline all, and then search for more. And that should be it. That should cover us. So I guess next episode we'll start off by looking at the services, seeing if they're holding up. What the... Okay, something went terribly wrong here. What's going on? What's happened? I am so confused. Are you using more than one connection? Okay. Alright, I need to Google this really quickly. This is very confusing. What happened to all my phone connections? Total production, why is there 100 demand? Open report. Telephone, users. Available 169. Why? How can 69 people be using 100 connections? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, I need to Google better. Project Highrise medium office phone connections. Why? Why are you using more than one? It did not... Nobody told me that you would be using more than one. Officers... Yeah, there's a page here with everything listed. It doesn't say that it's going to be using more than one, though. Phone. I do not understand. We had enough. We had enough to go to higher? Did something change? 129... Some of them are just using two... I'm going to investigate this further, but for now, I guess we got enough profit, so we can add just a third one and then say done with it. And hopefully we don't have the same thing with electricity where it sort of shoots up and then screws us over. This has been a long video, actually. This is quite a long one. 445, legal, 408, and 423. Okay, so we just dumped down 3 officers. And our total demand is still 100. All right, so we're going to see. We're going to see what happens here. So we just built one. So it's 100, 100, 100. It hasn't gone up. What's the deal? 106. It just went up to 106. Okay, so what are we saying here? What does this mean? We got a large office as well. What does that mean? I'm going to build a medium office over here just to test things. What does it mean? There's nothing in here that says it's going to use 2 phone lines. It's just not. So that's sneaky. That's very, very sneaky. I was banking on it using 1 phone. That's one of the good reasons why you have a medium office, because it uses less phone lines. But these apparently use 2. 3 employees. I mean, it makes sense that if you got 3 employees in the office, that you're going to use 2 phones. Let's have a look. 3, 2, 2. So we got 7 employees, but they're using 6 phone lines. I do not understand. I do not understand. Okay, whatever. I'm going to have to Google it a little bit to see what the deal is. You can go away And I guess that's it. Despite the fact that we had to get another phone, our income is still incredible. It just jumped from 7k to 9k. We're 17k income from offices. So our utilities are extremely awesome. And for the hell of it, we really should be electricity and water daily coda pay. Wonder if have we got phone, construction, artwork, extra, office construction, phone construction and daily costs. Okay, so that's not bad. Although it's probably better. That's a gas and cable. Okay, so it's probably better at this point to do electricity and water because we have started to get a bit of water. But let's have a look here. So, okay, never mind. Phone is incredible. It's a switchboard. You plug a cable and then you plug in another cable. That should not cost me $4 grand a day. Okay, it's not like we're working at NASA here. It's a switchboard. That's all it is. You are so ripping me off. 38.25, and if we go to do phone, a big one, it's 4,300 for the same amount of connections. Phones are a rip-off. Okay, they're just an absolute rip-off. Anyway, I'm done. We definitely should have got the other one. Phone costs are killing me. Okay, so this has been a really long episode, but we're going to wrap it up here, and we are in such a good situation. We just got to keep our mind on the prize. I'm so glad I didn't start on hard. Medium is hard if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, but we should be able to get these two. We'll just keep pushing up for offices. Maybe have a look at a large one. See if it's worth it. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.